in. Make sure my buttons are set right. Don't do that because I'm gonna fight. Uh, that's fine. What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. Good morning to you. Good afternoon. Good evening, wherever you may be. Hope you've all had a good week. It's time to chat live. We are in a hot one today. It is going to be hot. We also have got some stuff lined up today, so it won't be a horribly long day and long live stream because we do have a horribly long day. Let's reverse that, light it up again, and take another shot at that. Let's let YouTube do its thing. 1 minute in, and they have not notified anybody yet. Oh, been a good week. This is my last week of summer vacation. I go back to work Monday. The kids still have a few weeks. Maddie's got 3. Jamie's got 4 or 5. We still got some time, but my time is done. Alex, good morning. First one through the door. Good to see you. That is Obi at the back door. He was outside, and now he wants in. Took a minute to notify. Yeah, it was a little slow this morning. There's my mama. Hi, kids and biggies. Alex, I'm doing great. Doing good. It's gonna be hot today. I'm not looking forward to the heat today. We're actually a little bit later. We'll be heading to the state fair in Sacramento. They do a food festival there as part of their fair, so we're going to be filming. Sorry I missed the last couple of lives. Life gets in the way sometimes. I think you know what it's like. Oh, 100%. 100%. Last week we didn't do it. We've been getting kind of lazy around here too. So I know you're with us whether you're here or not. So I appreciate you. There's Katie. Hello from been a while. From the bean aisle. From the bean aisle at Walmart. That's what it says. That just says been a while. I was like, no, that's bean aisle, not been a while. How's that bean prices looking? Well, so let's see. Yeah, State Fair today, Sacramento. So there'll be a vlog or two. You just never know. There'll be social media posts, and there'll be all sorts of good stuff there, good eats and things to see and look at. Um, Hello, Dave. Good to see you. Katie said the bean aisle is crowded. We were getting hot weather this week too. We're supposed to get to 104 Fahrenheit on Monday, for which we Brits aren't used to. Wow, that's exactly what we're going to see today, which is going to suck. We're going to wait and go to the fair towards the evening time a little bit, so it'll be hot when we get there, but hopefully it'll cool quickly. We didn't end up doing any vlog with it, but I did post pictures on Instagram and maybe the community tab too of our trip to Lake Tahoe on Monday, which was awesome. Can't wait to go back. And then Jess will need to find the case for our GoPro that we can take it out in the water with us. But swimsuit vlogs and kids in the water vlogs don't do well on YouTube. So And let's see, what else? Lake Tahoe was awesome. We had a really good time. Yeah, I saw the photo or two of your day trip last week. It was like a day at the seaside without being anywhere near. Exactly. Pete, Big John in the house. Yes. Good. What's up? Good to see you. Hello, Idris. Yeah, that was my first experience with Lake Tahoe on Monday. I've driven by it once or twice in my life, but I've never actually touched the lake. Doretha, hello from Tyler, Texas. Hello there, Doretha. Good to see you. Um, yeah, Lake Tahoe was beautiful. We had a great time. It was kind of a let's leave the house and get there and see what happens because we weren't sure exactly what was in store. We knew where we were aiming. We didn't know how it would work out, and it worked out perfect. I intended to vlog. We brought the camera, but once we got there was really nothing going on other than us just sitting on the beach. So, hello, John. This is Hi Big John from Ireland. Hello, John in Ireland. Good to see you. I think I can say it here, right, about Grandpa? Yeah. Jessica's grandfather passed away. I want to put that out there. Passed away last week. His funeral was actually yesterday. So we did go spend some time with family yesterday for a unfortunate event. He was 94 though, so he lived a really good long life. A great man. It was a nice little funeral. It was good. Dave said this weather is deadly. Yeah, 104 in that part of the world. That's a lot. 104 years, normal summer. Yes, a very good age indeed. The fact that people our age still had grandparents alive is pretty rare. So that was this week. It was Lake Tahoe Monday, chill, chill, chill. Funeral yesterday, State Fair today. Yeah. Alex's most homes here are built for keeping the heat in, and very few homes have air conditioners, so it gets quite hot. Yeah, that's going to be brutal. Good to see you as well, Doretha. We seem to be doing these live streams about every other Saturday, is what it's kind of worked out to be. Alex says my car has air conditioning. I might go for a drive just to cool down. That's not a bad idea, you know. We did get Jessica's air conditioning fixed. Her van air conditioning stopped working randomly like 3 weeks ago. So that we did get that fixed because we had to have that. Jamie and I went to. Oh, that's the other thing. We went to a baseball game. I was like, there's something in there between Monday and Friday. Thursday night baseball game. Jamie and I went to.
Who's that?
There's the hat. Stockton Ports. They said I put frozen water bottles behind the fan. It makes it feel like air conditioning. That's true. That's a good one. How's Ozzy getting on with Obi? Getting better or still grumpy old self? They still hate each other. Well, Ozzy hates Obi. Obi loves Ozzy. Obi wants to play all day. He wants to share everything and jump on top of him and steal stuff from him. And Ozzy just like complete hate. No chill ever. Alex, hey, Mr. Jamie.
What's up?
So yeah, we did hit a baseball game Thursday night in Stockton.
It was fun.
It was fun. It was a good game. It was a free hat giveaway to the first 750 people, and we were technically the second or third people through that gate. Got a hat. Got, well, a couple of hats because I got one too. So one of them we got autographed by a bunch of players, and the other hat he'll actually wear, which is kind of cool. Hello, Michael. Good to see you. Good morning. Our team did technically win. This is the hat that we got autographs on.
There's a lot.
Yep, there's a lot of scribble on there. We don't really know any other names. These are single A baseball players. So they're like right out of college or right out of wherever they were drafted from. Most of the kids are like 18, 19, maybe 20. So very low level, very young in the system. The Oakland A's own all of them, but they're at the bottom rung. Idris said I went to the building society on Thursday. It had a huge mobile AC, but its output was feeble. Yikes. Alex is the main thing. Good dad, son, day out. Absolutely. Yep. It's a cool park. It's really small, so you're on the field. You're part of it. You have really good access to the players, and they're really cool and friendly. So it is an awesome little ball field. We'll go back at least once or twice more before the end of the season. Tickets are cheap, and it's fun. So. Made the most of your summer time off before you have to go back to school. Absolutely. Yeah, it was weird how things piled up this weekend, too, because we were supposed to go see a concert tonight in Turlock, which is an hour away. But then the state fair opened up, and we're going in as media. So we've been given tickets and admission and parking and media credentials to go in and film. So that took precedent over going to the concert. Adri said, it surprised me when I learned college teams are much bigger than professional ones in the U.S. Yeah, actually, I would say the Collegiate World Series and all of that, and like those get ESPN coverage, whereas like single A, double A, triple A, all the minor league baseball, they get nothing. And those guys don't get paid very much either. They're living on nickels and dimes. Whereas the big boys can get, $50 million a year. I'd rather go to the fair, more cost effective for media, and get in for free. Yeah, the only part is we have to pay for our own food. So we'll have to spend $30 for a food pass, and then we got to get a corn dog, and then we got to, turkey leg maybe. So it'll cost us a little bit on food, but then we'll put out at least a video or two. But I wanted to go see Night Ranger. Then ironically, they're playing the State Fair tomorrow night, but I can't do a Sunday night concert when I go back to school for the first time after 5 weeks on the Monday morning. That wouldn't work out well. So, yep, looking forward to the fair. It hasn't gone the past couple years with COVID, so this is the first time in 2 years that's fully opened and running. So, yeah. If you guys haven't seen it, let's see. What is there to do at the Gilroy Garlic Festival? So most festivals in California, in our experiences, no matter what the food or the title is, there's always going to be food vendors, craft vendors, people selling things. Usually there's entertainment in some fashion for kids, be it rides or carnival games, stuff like that. And then mostly it's about food and music, and beer, people drinking. Garlic festival, there'd be a lot of food vendors, especially when it's a food festival. A lot of vendors selling food. Most of them will have probably not much to do with the actual garlic in this case, but there will be some that's what they specialize in. And so, yeah, just good eating. John says, I really enjoy watching your videos. Thank you. I appreciate that. The Gilroy Garlic Festival is a good one. It's not actually happening this year in Gilroy, but I think they're taking over in Stockton, and they're having a garlic festival there. Gilroy was that's where it's been forever. That's where it originated at. But after the shooting and then after COVID, they've decided to not do it anymore. But the city of Stockton is supposed to be picking up. Stockton does the asparagus festival now, and so they have a good grasp of running food festivals. So take all the dishes that use asparagus and put garlic in their way, and then there's a garlic festival instead. Have you ever been to the Rose Bowl? No, I have not. My parents have been to the Rose Parade. Actually, Jessica's parents have as well. Alex said, I really enjoyed the bucket challenge the other week. Really made my week. Well, thank you. And I was just going to say, Zach and Dad just posted theirs yesterday. So I did challenge them. He came at me with that spicy ramen challenge last week, or 2 weeks ago, whatever that was, and that sucked. Those noodles were hot, and I paid the price for 24 hours. So I thought it was pretty fair turnaround to get him on the ice bucket challenge. If you haven't seen Zach and Dad's version or our version, you got to go watch them. 3 gallons of Hawaiian Punch, a 5-pound bag of ice, and a bucket. And Zach and Dad did pretty good. They were pretty funny with theirs. What?
Hi. Again.
Creeper. Michael says, you guys did the Cheetos Carolina Reaper flavor. If you find them, hers chips is a Carolina Reaper flavor one too. It's pretty good. We've actually done that one. They have a ghost pepper potato chip and a Carolina Reaper cheese puff. We've done those, and they are fantastic. Those are really good. Katie's asking, how in the world can an 18-pack of eggs cost $5? I wonder what they are here. Are they gold-colored eggs? Are you there, Jess?
Yeah.
What's an 18 count of eggs cost around here?
I don't know. I don't buy them.
Yeah, we haven't bought eggs in years. I had grocery ads close by yesterday, but I think we tossed them. That's probably about what they are here. Unless they're running a sale. Yeah, we grow our own eggs.
You grow your
Yeah,
eggs?
you grow your own eggs because you grow the chickens. Chickens grow up, and then the eggs are hatched, or eggs are dropped out, and then you grow them into a plate of food.
Okay.
Alex says a solution, lend Katie a couple of your chickens. Katie, chickens. Do you guys have lots of coyotes or foxes or bobcats there? We do have coyotes. There are foxes in the area, but they're more rare. Same with bobcats. Technically, we do have access to all 3 of those. And mountain lions as well. And badgers. Badgers are starting to show up in this part of the state. We live across near a regional park that's all hills and open land. And so we hear coyotes. We don't see them regularly, but we hear them all the time. We're fairly close to wilderness, so. Katie says, I would love to. Or Katie, go fund me for groceries. Oh, just kidding. Raccoons, yes. raccoons, possums, skunks. We pretty much get everything. We don't get bears. We're not high enough up for bears, but we literally everything else: raccoons, possums, skunks, all the snakes, um, mountain lion, bobcat, fox, coyote, turkey. There are areas close to us that have wild pigs that run around. We got black bears here and coyotes and badgers too. Because if you have chickens, you have black snakes. Just wait until you reach the nest for eggs. We don't have the black ones here. We do have. We don't actually have any egg. Do we have any egg stealing snakes possible in this area?
I think
Because rattlesnakes don't care about eggs.
like gopher snakes would eat them too.
A gopher snake probably would. So we have gopher snakes. We have rattlesnakes. We have a couple different variations of a boa constrictor, a California boa. They're not like the big giant ones, but maybe they'd get there. um, but yeah, no, rattlesnakes are my concern because we do have them. Okay, so we have a hunting season in North Carolina for coyote because they're so bad. Nice. You guys have a rooster? No, because no, they're against city ordinance. Um, but they are good to protect the flock. And if we had one, we'd name him Foggy because he looks kind of like Foghorn Leghorn, the cartoon character. Who's the rooster? So Idris says half a dozen organic eggs at 2 pounds 25 equals $5.67 for 18 eggs there. How many eggs you get a day?
Me right now about 4.
So we're seeing about 4 eggs a day. How many chickens you got out there?
7.
7 chickens. A couple
Some
of
of mine are very, very
I was
old.
gonna say some of those chickens are really old, so they're not laying. Normal circumstances, people would eat them, but 4 eggs a day out of 7 chickens isn't bad. But raising chickens is fun, but it's not like it takes a while before you start getting eggs, and then the first bunch of eggs you get, you're having to recuperate your costs. So it's like this dozen eggs is worth $100 because of all the cost of the chickens and the feed and the however many everything else it took. Do you sell them to neighbors? I know Jess and Maddie aren't keen on them. Between Jamie and me, and then and baking and different recipes, we don't typically have an egg problem. Plus, the Sammy the pig will eat them. The chickens will eat them. Other animals in the house will eat them too. The dogs will eat them. It's like we don't usually have an overabundance. We don't sell them at all. Like we don't ever have a need, and that's pretty much it.
Once upon a time, I did.
We did. There was a time where we were getting,
The lady was naughty about it and ruined it.
yeah, we were like it was like a dozen a day. We were selling them at that point, but it's not legal to do that in California either. So it's complicated and iffy, and then lawsuits and blah blah blah. So we didn't end up keeping that as a thing. Idris, I think I did the pounds to dollars wrong way around. Well, they're not cheap. Let's just say that they're not cheap. They're pricey. Yeah, I was gonna say we used to share eggs with my parents, but now they got their own too. But then my brother and his family, anytime they need eggs, like they're taken care of. So like, my parents are taken care of, we're taken care of, my brother's taken care of if they need it. Scott says it's fun when it's winter time. Started to read that, and then it went away. So yeah, our area of California, there's lots of wildlife, and then we have to worry about birds too, predator birds, birds of prey. We got hawks and
Turkey vultures.
turkey vultures, and we got birds that'll swoop in and grab our chickens like they're just candy and take them away. It's when it's winter time, you cut the heads off, watch them run around. Yeah, we've never done that. We've never harvested any birds for meat. They're more pets to Jess and the kids. But yeah, I mean, ultimately, there are several birds out there. I mean, you stop laying eggs, it's what you do, right? But Martin's the best regards from Grimsby, halfway up and halfway down. Still here, family. Good to see you, Martin. Glad you're still with us. What is your favorite type of donut? An apple fritter. An apple fritter. I haven't had an apple fritter in a long time. Maple bar donut, says Katie.
Close for me. Chocolate bar.
Chocolate bar. Yeah. I'm a simple raspberry filled donut, man. Nice. Yeah, our local donut shop does an apple fritter that in a good day when they're making them, good. They're about yay big, round, and about yay thick, and they're full of apples and cinnamon, and they're fried perfect and crispy. And Adri says the co-op would charge me what would be equal to $8.01 for 18 organic hen eggs. Correct math this time. That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. Joe likes a maple bar with lemon filling. What the heck? I'm trying to picture that flavor profile in my head, and I don't know about it. I can see lemon in chocolate, because it's like chocolate covered with lemon peels or something, right? But maple and lemon together? Interesting. I might be in the minority, but I'm not really keen on Krispy Kreme or Tim Hortons. I'm not too keen on overglazed donuts. Krispy Kreme sucks. Realistically, so does Dunkin' Donuts. They're the same. And I don't really care for them. I will eat them, clearly. But I don't go out of my way to go buy them. Occasionally, if we have nothing else to film, we'll review them because they are trendy and popular. But if I want a donut, I don't crave Krispy Kreme. Boston cream donuts are good too, says Michael. Yeah. Those aren't, we do have them, but they're pricey. Krispy Kreme was just doing a buy one dozen, get a second for 85 cents. But do you know how much a dozen Krispy Kreme donuts cost, at least here in our area of California? A dozen glazed donuts. You want to know how much? Katie says KK is overrated. Absolutely. Katie says, it's so good. Lemon and maple. That's so interesting. Ray says Custardville donuts are my favorite. It's been a while since I caught it live. Hope things are well. My man used to cut the heads off chickens. My mom said they run around for a while. Yeah, I've heard that too. We went from donuts to pleasantries to headless chickens running around, all in that little paragraph. That was fantastic. They lived on a farm, though. Yeah, that's what you got to do, right? Given the reviews, I'm tempted to try the Tim Hortons ice cream as one has opened near me. We don't have any experience with Tim Hortons. It's all up north and back east kind of thing. Alex says, I'm guessing $25. You're not far off. They're $21. $21 for 12 glazed, plain, bottom rung donut. That's insane. My mom says, apple fritters or anything chocolate or cream filled donuts. Yes. Our donut shop does a Danish as well. A big, giant, round Danish with a filling in it. They have all the fruits. but they do a cheese one. It's like a sweetened cream cheese in the center. That's a good one too. Do you guys have Boston markets there? No, not anywhere nearby, and I couldn't tell you where the next one would be. I don't know if I've ever even eaten there.
I think there used to be one in Concord.
There used to be one somewhat close, but I don't know if it's still there. Alex says Tim Hortons is really popping up around the country, aren't they? I think it's a Canadian brand, but I could be wrong. I think it is Canadian. That's why I said, yeah, north and like maybe east of us. I think it is a Canadian thing as well. They look good. I mean, it's kind of similar in theory to the Krispy Kremes or the Dunkin', more like probably Dunkin', where there's other food and not just donuts and sweets. But it's kind of a, coffee shop early morning, grab a drink, grab a bite. I know you're not supposed to, but if I kept laying hens, I'll keep them in food until they died of natural cause and then eat them. Yeah, I mean, that's, if you're fattening them up to eat, then that's what you want to do. I was going to say there's nothing wrong with that. That would be our opinion, right? That there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you're going to do with them, absolutely. We don't keep them for food or meat. We keep them for eggs, and then keep them as pets. So Tim Hortons is Canadian. Okay, cool. Alex says, but like Krispy Kreme, they aren't cheap. They do chicken sandwiches and shakes too. So yeah, not just donuts. Okay, which is how Dunkin's starting to get too. Which is why they think they've even dropped the donuts name off their title. I think they're just Dunkin'. I couldn't eat an animal I've kept as a pet. That's pretty much how we run things here. We have eaten quail that we raised, and it was a traumatic experience, and they weren't very good. So that's not really a thing for us either. Hi, John. How's you and the family? Tim Hortons in the UK too. Oh, nice. I'm doing great. Kids are doing well. Jess is good. We did have a funeral for Jessica's grandpa yesterday. Throw that back out there. 94 years old, died a week and a half ago. Funeral was yesterday. We're all still on summer vacation. I go back to work Monday. Jamie's got a couple weeks. Maggie's got a couple weeks. So we're winding down our vacation time. But we're doing good. Family's all right. Idris says you can't eat pets even if they are hens. How do you usually cook pork belly? Michael is asking. I love pork belly. Probably my favorite cut on a pig. I barbecue it typically. It'll be cooked in a barbecue pit at 250-ish degrees. If I want to wrap it halfway through in foil to help steam it, I will. But basically you cook it till it's around 200 degrees, and when you cut it, it's like butter. I like to season it with sweet and salt, kind of a combination of flavors. But I love pork belly. Pork belly is a beautiful thing. You just got to cook it long enough so that it's soft and the fat is rendered, because it can be overpoweringly fatty. And no, that's not my wrestling name. Get it? Let's see. The first time I had pork belly, it was at some fancy, or not fancy, but a farmer's market. They used to call them underground farmer's markets. And it was like technically illegal food gatherings and restaurants and stuff. And they'd set up little farmer's markets style setup and sell their products and stuff. And first time I ever had pork belly was in a crock pot. And it was like stewed down, so it was just like melting and porky and fatty. I was immediately hooked. Alex is sorry to hear that, guys. My thoughts and prayers go out to you and your and especially Jess over your loss. 94 is a fantastic age. Absolutely. And her grandma's still alive too, and unfortunately it probably won't be much longer, but Yeah, they both led a great life, and they were, you know, great people. So thank you for the thoughts and prayers. Have you got any more UK foreign food Fridays coming? Unfortunately, right now, off the top of my head, I can't think of anything we have. Um, I've got a couple. I think there's at least one parcel coming. Somebody's messaged me about and said I'm sending you a box. So there might be some things on the horizon, but I can't. I don't know for sure. Well, there, Alex, I wasn't even talking about you, but Alex is maybe. Yeah, we used to hit things so hard with all the UK stuff, we ran out, and then we've lost a big chunk of our UK audience over the past year or two, and it's like we stopped doing the UK food taste testings, and a huge chunk of our audience left. Casey said, "Well, Grandma did 10 years without Grandpa, so maybe she will do good too." She's in a pretty bad spot right now, mentally and physically as well. So hopefully, fingers crossed, but it probably won't be. Oh, my chair was not good. And yes, cool. Thanks, Alex. Indeed. Indeed. Is that Obi still out back?
Yeah.
Yeah. All the After 8 specialty issues I tried, I found very disappointing. Not all of us, exactly, Alex. Not all of you. I still love your channel. I get jealous over your drive-through vids, but still love them. Actually, I stopped looking at demographics of our audience until just recently I got back into it, and we used to be 50-50 USA UK. And then we bounced back and forth. For a while, the UK was actually more popular in our audience base. But now it's gone like 60% US and down to like less than 20% UK. So it's done this throughout the years, but recently it's been like this. Because we haven't had the UK content. Cases, lame, it's a hard thing. But I don't know if I would do well without Joe. So, yeah. Have you guys ever reviewed TV dinners or like Hungry Man dinners? No. No, we never have gotten into that world. It might not. I mean, in theory, that would be a cool weekly segment. A weekly, like, Taste Test Tuesday, but like Microwave Mondays or something, like TV Dinner Tuesdays. Not a bad idea. Katie says, in other news, I'm being arrested because I wouldn't let Lily use my notepad. Well, that sucks. Oh, man. All right. We're going to start winding down here. Time to start winding down. Oreo has, yes, actually they have. Oreo has released a new summer flavor, and we need to go get it. It was on my radar, and it finally popped up, so we do need to get that. We do have new spicy Pringles. We did find the next batch. So that's cool. A couple things. There's a new Coca-Cola product coming out that I'm trying to find. We're working on that one. Freezer Friday. We've already got Funky, Foreign, and...
Dry food.
No, not for Friday. Fiery.
Oh.
Funky, foreign, fiery, and now freezer Fridays. It's not a bad idea. Defrost and eat things from the freezer section. There's a lot of stuff in the freezer section of grocery stores. That actually might be kind of cool. Alex's Neapolitan Oreos, I think. Yes, that is it. And Marshmallow, the DJ, right? That's what he is, the DJ. He spins records like this, like that.
What are you talking about?
The guy with the big stupid marshmallow head. Yeah, his name's Marshmallow. Not Marshmallow, but Marshmallow. You don't know what I'm talking about?
No.
Come on, I'm not that boomerish.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, there's a new Coke product from that guy. There is some new Fanta flavors too. My mom asked if I found the new chili cheese pop chips. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Katie says defrost and eat things from the freezer section, but then she made sure to say after cooking. What if I eat them frozen? Katie says we have the marshmallow soda. We should have it soon too. And it doesn't taste like marshmallow, which is kind of weird. Like, why not make it taste like marshmallow Coke? Probably tastes just like vanilla Coke. Or cream soda. It's watermelon and strawberry flavor. Yeah, we're going to have to find it. We got business at Walmart, so hopefully we'll get it this weekend. We had to stop at a Circle K yesterday to find the Pringles that were Circle K exclusive. We don't have any Circle K's near us. So this is what's at Circle K. Indiana, what the heck? Super chat, thank you. Wow. Happy Saturday, everyone. Thank you, Indiana. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Idris said, perhaps you saw Beard Meats Foods Pringles video. I was really surprised how poorly he did. Perhaps there is a video in that for you. There used to be a food challenge going around with people eating a whole tube. We'll have to look and see. I really do appreciate that, Indiana. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, okay. My dad already found the marshmallow Coke at the checkout at Walmart. Cool. All right, we got to get to Walmart. We got stuff at Walmart. The place by Chin's used to be a... Well, that's right. Okay. I know where you're talking. I know exactly where you're talking. Yeah. Yeah. It's independent now. So yeah, Neapolitan Oreos, Marshmallow Coke, these Pringles, the other tube of Pringles. We're still looking for the other one. It might be a Walmart too. Our Taco Bell finally got the double beef burritos. Nice. Nice. When we did them for the review, they weren't done right, and they were completely identical. We've had them since then, and the beef, the big one, was a little bit better. It did feel a little bit heftier. Andrea, I thought 10 cans of 200 gram per can would be easy for them. .5 ounces. Wow, that's it? I'm looking at my tube right now, and I'm thinking 10 cans. It's only 50 ounces. Well, what's the extra 5? Yeah, like 60 ounces. That should be doable even for me, but if you struggle with it, there's got to be a catch to it somewhere. Probably dry the heck out of your mouth. Indiana says we must be about 2 to 3 weeks behind the West Coast. Casey, let me tell you, Taco Bell breakfast is my favorite thing right now. They do have a good breakfast. That $5 breakfast box is pretty good. The hard part's catching them early enough to get their breakfast. And then our local shops don't open early enough. So like when I go to work at 7:30, there aren't none of the Taco Bells are open and ready for breakfast at that time. They're open till closer to 8. Like that doesn't do me any good. John says we don't have Taco Bell in Ireland. You said I think it was just mouth abrasion. Yeah, I mean it would flavor fatigue, drying out of your mouth with all the potato. I could see where it could get to be a problem, but like 5 ounces a can, like that is 5.5 ounces a can. In dairy, like, that's nothing. 5 ounces is nothing. Races, we have Taco Bell here, but not near me, a couple hours away. Ow. All right. I'm going to go. We'll give a 2-minute warning at least. Let's see. So go watch Zach and Dad's Ice Bucket Challenge if you haven't. If you haven't seen ours, start with ours and then go over to theirs. But theirs was just posted yesterday. It is quite funny. Alex is right. You guys have a fair to go to. Yeah, I may try and catch a nap before we go. But definitely need to drink a bunch of water before we go because it's going to be hot today. Dre says he chose a range of flavors, and I think Mrs. Beard was allowed to help. Nice. I might have to start copying the chugging videos too. I prefer chugging versus eating. Like I'd much rather drink a 2 liter of diet soda because it's quicker and easier and less painful on the body. It's like, how many bowls of dry Captain Crunch can you eat? Oh my gosh. Your mouth would be bleeding so quick. That would suck so bad. Indiana says, have a great day when you get off here. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks again for the super chat. That was awesome. Alex says, I've really enjoyed today's chat, and I will catch you on the next one. You enjoy your weekend. Make the most of it before you have to go back to work on Monday. Thank you. We will. There will be videos. There will be TikToks. There will be shorts and reels and everything from today. So be looking for those. Yeah, should be a good fare. I just hope we don't melt. It's going to be hot. And that's it. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys for hanging. Appreciate you all. The core of this channel will always be here. You guys rock. Love it. Thank you so much. Be good. Yeah. Comment right there. Bye-bye, Idris. Good to see you. All right. Hitting that X now. I'm out of here. Thanks for hanging, guys. Appreciate you. Love you. Have a good one. Tell Lily to behave. Lily, be a good girl. And don't arrest your mom unless she really, really deserves it. Bye-bye to my mother. See ya. Okay, bye, guys.